Hello, everyone. Once again, welcome to Voices of Artists podcast here at American Spaces. And today we have a singer, a guitarist, Natatuambia, everything that he does. In the meantime, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on all our social media handles at Voices of Artists podcast. I always say that every artist has a story, and this is where we get to hear those stories. Here, we don't focus on the art, but we get to focus on the person more than how much we focus on the art. I am your host, Precious.
Kiguna njia safarini, nangojea gari moja inipe lifti, niende Nairobi, nijaribu bahati yangu, na kagita mgongoni na kitabu changu cha mziki mkobani. All I know is that I have a star, and I'm hoping you will let it shine. Saa zingine I cry myself to sleep, pillow full of tears, 'cause I don't know what tomorrow holds. But even though I will keep on grooving, writing, singing this melody till the day I die.
Yeah, so Paul Kind.
Yes.
Your name is very unique.
Yes, very much.
Yeah, sijaisikia mtu anaitwa Paul. Paul Kind yote inatoka kwa Bible. So, have you ever asked your parents about your name? Ama hata si kitu ulibambika tu nayo na it's just ujaiuliza?
Actually, funny story, that's my stage name, but it's also my name.
Oh.
So the trick is kwa jina Kind. I took the first two letters of my second name. Alafu the first two letters of my surname. So kaziunganisha.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, that's nice.
Yes,
That's a creativity.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just tell us, umelelewa wapi? Umezaliwa na both parents? Ama how has your childhood been like?
Well, I was born in Kiambu, Kiambu County. I wasn't like raised from nikiwa mtoto. My parents shifted to Kisii.
Okay.
So that's where I spent almost part of my childhood there. Because from around toddlers wanakuanga from what age? Sikuwa nimebea meno by then. So from there all the way to around to class 4 hapo. So that's where I was raised.
Also ukakuwa raised Kisii.
Yeah.
From hadi class 4.
Yeah, hadi class 4.
So from class 4 mkatoka Kisii ama what happened?
Yeah, we shifted now. No, my parents shifted. Wakatoka Kisii wakakuja Nakuru because of work and stuff. So we had to come to that was around 2007. Yeah, before post-election violence. Yeah.
So when you were growing up, who did you want to become? Ulitakaga kukua nani?
Okay. Nilikuwa nataka kuwa architects. Yeah. But sasa because time changes and stuff.
Yeah.
I was raised in a very musical background. My parents used to listen to a lot of songs. Like walikuwa wananunua albums every year. Sasa kind of like ika brush off that idea of being an architect. So I remember I used to tell my mom, because sasa ni wao ndio waliraise music. Me, I want to be a musician. Anambia hapana, tafuta pesa kwanza, anambia hapana, mimi nataka kuwa mwanamuziki. So nilikuwa nataka kuwa architect.
And then when did you discover sasa mara yako ya kwanza kudiscover mimi ni musician? Ama what was your first stage to perform as a musician?
On stage that was in church. Tukiwa Kisii. Tulikuwa naenda church fulani ilikuwa inaitwa PCA, Presbyterian. So that's when I got introduced to my Sunday school teacher. Naitwa Miss Matere. She was a very beautiful soul. Okay, she is, because she's still alive.
Yeah.
And so she was also a singer-songwriter, and alikuwa anaandika a lot of creative stuff. So there was a time tulikuwa like hiyo ni church yenye kuna kuanga na first reading, alafu afterwards mnaanza sasa kupeana zinaitangwa aje presentation,
hizo ma presentations. Yeah.
So Sunday school nilikuwa nimepewa hiyo chance ya kulead a very that song naikumbuka hadi wa leo.
Hebu tuimbie kidogo.
Okay, Yesu hatumikiwi bila WOKOVU. Yesu hatumikiwi bila WOKOVU. Matendo 16 aya 81, amini utubu upate WOKOVU.
Oh, hiyo ni wokovu.
Yeah, wokovu. I don't know if that was her song. Nakuanga skeptical sana. So what made me feel like, hey, manze, I can be an artist. Kuna this part, sasa WOKOVU. So there's like a stuff niliingisha hapo. It was very creative. And everybody just went through with it. Sababu nikajua bas that this
usanii inaweza kuwa I'm called for this.
Hiyo sasa.
So ukamaliza class 4, how did it go? Life ikaendaje?
Class 4. So tukakuja Nakuru. So it was all ilikuwa before post-election violence. So we had to I had to sit for a few months before now tutafute saa shule ama nitafutiwe shule sasa tuendelee na maisha. So nikaingia class 5 shule fulani inaitwa King's Academy pale chini pre-hall.
Yeah. So ndio ukamalizia hapo class 8.
Then nikamalizia class 8.
Then ukaingia high school. Wapi?
High school inaitwa Gigi Rumruti. High school, boys secondary.
So still ukiwa shule bado you were singing?
Yeah.
Okay.
But not all that much kwa sababu kiasi hiyo igeli ilikuwa ilitolewa kiasi.
Na nini?
Na okay, flashback to Kisii. We never used to sing a lot, but mostly tulikuwa tuna act. Na tunafanya musicals. So haikuwa ile ati unaimba ngoma zako. But the artistry was still in me. Yeah.
So you mean apart from singing there are other talents that you have?
Yes.
Which are?
Well, I'm a good actor. Like I said, I'm also a poet.
Okay.
And I'm also a painter. Yes.
Hey. So you can paint ile serious.
Well, see ati ile serious ni ile tu this I point from my own perspective. Wewe kama utaki
shauri yako. Acting kwako, what was the craziest role yenye ushaipewa? Ama ulikuwa unapewa roles kama gani? Like when they were selecting roles, ni roles kama gani you were being given?
Well, okay, I can remember the best role I ever did was nilikuwa mtoi wa familia fulani yenye familia the family broke. Like it was a broken family. And I can't remember the script well, but nilikuwa probably the firstborn. I think nilikuwa almost close to the main actor. After that, I got commended a lot. So I gave it my all.
Holy. So from that ukakuwa commended kwa more acting, whatever. So high school, did you still pursue your journey in your arts? Ama what happened?
Yeah, actually hapo sasa ndio nilirealize that I could now be a poet. I could sing and I could write my own materials. So Form 1, not much. Okay, this is according to how I experience life. when for example kama nilikuwa naimba nikiwa Nakuru and I like nipelekwe place ingine, it will take a lot of time for me to go back to what I used to do because your culture shock and all. So when I go to high school, Form 1, Form 2, it was all about studies, just trying to figure out how to survive in high school.
Yeah.
Because their culture shock and all that. So Form 3, kuna ngoma fulani ya had the band. Inaitwa Uliza Kiatu.
Ulikuwa unatesa nayo.
Okay, not necessarily kuimba. But there's this part the spoken word part, the artist Coco.
Yeah.
Ila ilinishika hiyo piece ilinishika mbaya sana. So that's when I started like developing your interest ya kuandika poetry. So I started writing poetry and I started writing a lot of poetry. Now then kuendelea hadi Form 4. Form 4 ndio I started writing now raps, kuandika ngoma out of nothing. Kuna time niliandika ngoma mingi, nilikuwa naziandika kwa F fulani lakini ilipotea tukifanya KCSE. So I guess high school ndio I now realized that I should do this.
So hapo ndio kaichukulia sasa serious.
Yeah, nikaichukulia serious.
And high school hakukuwa na dream ya to do anything else now apart from music?
Well, high school bado hiyo the dream of becoming an architect bado ilirikindle. Physics kidogo ikakuwa physical. Nikasema wacha tujaribu journalism. Kukaa hivi kidogo unasikia Swale Mdoe. Swale Mdoe aliandikwa kazi sijui na bado hadi saa hizi. Yeye ni TV presenter, wewe unatoa vikazi. Kasema okay, that makes sense. Kasema okay, wacha tuende tufanye international relations. Sasa hiyo ndio ilikuwa the main idea. But then after high school nikaambiwa manze do something nice. But sasa kuna ile idea ya kuchaguliwa. Nasema okay, nini mnataka kunichagulia but I have something good. Nasema wacha nisome architecture.
Oh, so you studied architecture actually? Yeah. That's unique.
Yeah.
Na hiyo possibly inakuwa ngumu.
Lakini sisi kuendelea sana. Nilifika diploma. Because you just have to go all the way to degree.
So ulifika diploma ukaipungia hapo ukasema tafadhali architectures. Watu wa architecture nimewambia samahani.
Ni kama mimi naona nikichora giza hapa, kichora manyumba. But it was majorly because of the number of years you need to take to become a professional architect. Being sana.
So during your journey, what was the worst thing someone has ever said to you concerning your art yenye ilifanya ukasikia vibaya? Na si ati labda hata alikuwa na ubaya ama labda tu ni mtu labda alisema tu ama alikuwa intentional when saying it yenye kafanya somehow ukasikia vibaya, and how did you handle it?
Well, I remember most especially hizi zilikuwa zinatoka kwa marafiki. It's always the closest to me. It is always. Like kuna moja aliniambia, but it wasn't that harsh. Aliniambia ni vile sijajijua, unajua. Sasa nilikuwa nashindwa sijajijua aje. Like I'm writing songs, I'm performing, so what's the essence? But mostly ilikuwa tu hiyo aspect ya sijajijua bado. Yeah.
And who has been your greatest support system?
My parents on the low key, though they don't show it. They don't show it a lot. Nafu pia a couple of my relatives and my friends.
Okay. What is the one thing that keeps you going? Either someone said or someone did. Like ile tu kitu moja yenye huwa tu hata ukifeel to give up on your art, kuna tu ile kitu moja wewe una keep going.
I think it's the thought of amtaipata kitu ingine, amtaipata Paul Kind mwenye nawapea ile art yenye mimi nawapea. Kuna so many artists out there. Everybody has their own uniqueness. Sasa ile yangu. So feeling like dropping it niko like sasa nitawachia nani mtacho na nani so wacha tu nibaki. And also there's this artist alinspire sana anaitwa Scam Cardinali. Once said that this life don't give up. The only thing that will make us know between the fact that you conquered and the fact that you lost is if you stop. So don't stop. Yeah, keep going.
So far, what has been your lowest moment? What one moment was your lowest?
Wow, my lowest. Nimekuwa na low moments mingi sana. My lowest was it's not necessarily anything to do with music. It's just my personal life, especially my school work. There could a time, I'm sure most students will go through your story ya unafika place fulani unataka kumaliza shule, then unafika kwa preparations unasikia uko na marks kama 3-4 umemiss. Uko like, why do I get these marks? So there was a time really have to go through that. It really tore me apart.
Ulikuwa na missing marks?
Yeah, a lot of missing marks. Easy kutoka wapi. I've been attending school. Alafu I couldn't tell my parents because my parents are those people who, I was raised by very, very firm parents.
Like, strict.
Yeah, like very strict. So the moment you do something that wouldn't like make them happy, feel like you've also let yourself down, especially zile valid.
Yeah.
You know. So I didn't tell them for a while. So I had to like stay away from school. Hustle at least nijaribu ku keep up. Ndio ningoje kuna ile process ya unangojea a certain period kujifanya hizo exams. So I didn't tell them. Kabidi tu ni hustle nisukume tu maisha hadi hiyo time ifike kufanya hizo exams. Lakini sasa pia kuna some inconveniences zilikuwa zinakuja. Napata lecturer alipigwa transfer, alienda sijui wapi, unarudi unaambiwa huyu hayuko, sasa utafanya nini? So I think letting down my parents was one of the lowest points in my life.
Walikuja kujua later?
Yeah, walikuja kujua later. Yeah.
So walikuwa disappointed sana?
Yeah, hawakuwa disappointed.
Walisema tu, when you last born?
Yeah, I mean first born.
Yeah. So wakaku understand too?
Wali, my pops is somebody anaangalianga vitu kulingana na vile ame experience. So he will judge certain things because he has experienced them. Niliambia ungekuja tu niambie kwa sababu tungeelewa hii stories, these things, hizi vitu happen, unaona. But kwa sababu mimi ni ule jamaa, so unajua tu firstborns and trying to make things
perfect.
Yeah, perfect, perfectionists. Ikakuwa ni hivyo.
What is that thing in unasemanga in the next few years you would want to become in terms of your arts?
First of all, I would love to perform on very, very renowned stages. One of them being Blankets and Wine. I've always wanted to perform on that stage since I was probably in high school. Nilikuwa nazionanga hizo zinaitwa aje, the recaps pale. There's this magazine ilikuwa inaitwa aje, I can't remember. Was it Shuja's? No, I can't remember the magazine. But I'd really love to impact a lot of lives with my art, given that chance. Also to help people. Juu saizi kukuwa msanii ni ngumu. There's a lot of misconception, like huwezi kuwa msanii not unless uko na support system. Yeah, so and it's true. For some reason I don't know why. So I want to become that support system. Those artists who may not have the exact manpower ama ile tu provision ya kufanya muziki, ya kufanya usajili unafanya. Yeah.
So like ukwe na kama studio yenye unawasaidia pia wa record and all that.
Yeah.
Oh, for free.
Okay, for free.
For free?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. What advice can you give a younger version of yourself?
I wish you were composed. I wish you knew that everything would definitely fall in place unless you believe. Yeah. You should have never doubted yourself. You should have always stick to the plan. You should have always believed in God. You know? And just have peace in your heart, because everything falls in place at the right time. Yeah.
There's this tagline, there's this statement that I read somewhere that artists, pain produces the best singers. How true is that statement?
Ni ukweli. Ni ukweli. Because actually hii song nimeimba leo, it's just, it's out of pain. Yeah.
So pain literally produces. Ndo mtu akwe mwimbaji hatari, lazima ukapiti.
Lazima ukandwe. Lazima maisha ikukande. Ama ukandwe na wasichana, ama like you just have to.
Yeah.
But sometimes nasemanga it's because it's all about your experiences. Because everybody just has to go through something.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Just have to go through something. So I think that pain just shapes us.
Yeah, and there's this question I always ask most of the artists, and you are free not to mention names very much. Have you ever been in love? And what is the craziest thing you ever did for love? Don't mention names. Labda anaweza kuwa anakuwatch. So have you ever been in love? And what is the craziest thing you've ever done for love? Enyadi diwo unaonaga yenye hapo.
Hii nikianika hapa mtani cancel for the rest of my musical career. Okay, I've been in love. The craziest thing I've done for love.
Yeah.
Okay, is it story time? It's always story time.
Yeah.
So there was a time my love had come to visit me on the campus. So my family had called me previously to come and just spend time with them. Ilikuwa hii period ya Easter. I remember her birthday was on that same day. I mean that weekend. It was like familia tutaonana na wao December. But we've been with you for the whole of my life. But now we sister kwa namuona and I want to once.
Yeah.
So she came over. It was like, so they had prepared a surprise. Walikuwa kuja on visit.
Familiar.
I didn't know. So that time nilikuwa nimeka D&D mode.
Okay.
No disturb. So I didn't know. So that morning, this kuja leo. So the following morning.
Yeah.
Kwa tuna hang and stuff. Nikasikia knock kwa mlango. Nikasikia sauti ya mzai. My friend. Najua mtani judge whatever I'm going to say after this. It was like sad because I'm like, okay, I don't know how he's going to react.
Yeah.
Nikamwambia ndio fanya ingia kwa wardrobe. Hapana, msinge kwa wardrobe. Uingie kwa bafu. Anaweza ingia kwa bafu. So place nilikuwa naishi ni balcony, kulikuwa balcony ya mimi na neighbor, so zilikuwa like almost a few centimeters distance. Nikamwambia iko hivi madam, mimi sina uwezo. Bidi uruke kutoka hapa hadi huko, usifanye ni neighbor. So it happened.
Aliruka. Aliruka. Kai. Aliruka akienda kwa neighbor akajifanya yeye akanock kwa neighbor.
Sasa neighbor hakuwa. Ndio alinock.
Oh.
Akarealize neighbor yuko.
Oh, so aliruka ya akajifanya tu ako hiyo ni nyumba yake akotoa hapo kwa balcony.
We were just chilling hapo kwa balcony. Actually, mzee aliingia nikamwambia, "Mzee mimi siko na kusikia." Alikuwa anaongea na neighbor hapa tu kwa balcony. Hata siko na kusikia.
So walikuwa
Msinijaji. Najua you listen but this one tafadhali.
So mzee alikuja akiwa na mama.
Yeah, na siblings.
What?
Yeah.
Siblings wangapi?
Nakuwa na siblings wangu.
So walikuja wakiwa 4.
Yeah, 4. Nanicheka.
Hawakushuku.
Yeah, hawakushuku. Because they never talked about it. So nikajua hii imeenda hii tume survive.
So wakakaa for how long?
It was close to an hour. Yeah.
And then wakaenda.
So
ukachukua demu yako kutoka balcony.
Then we used to, because we are not together anymore, but that was like the highlight of the story. Always. She used to like beat me up with that story. Like sasa ningefanya hivi.
Bebe ungefanya na umeshazima simu.
Lakini wanasema man's got to do what a man's got to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is that advice you would give to someone who gave up on their art? One, because they had strict parents who believed education is the key. Okay, I know education is the key, but wale parents, you understand. And two, msanii mwenye hana kakitu, hana kabisa, but anaweza taka sana aanze art yake. What advice would you give them? Where should they start?
I think the thought of it, just because the thought of you can do it, right? Just start from somewhere. Just look for places that support what you do. Mina samanga, even though you don't have the maximum provision, just do whatever you can at that point.
Yeah.
The rest will come in line. So you'll end up meeting people who love what you do. You'll end up meeting people who have ideas on how to do things better. That's how you just climb ranks and stuff. Yeah.
What of strict parents?
Strict parents. Okay, nimesikia story mingi za wasanii wenye wame succeed. Most of them walikuwa na strict parents. I think at the end of the day you just do you. Kwa sababu if it's what you feel is good for you, then do it. Kwa sababu there's nothing like regret when that time ends and you're like, I should have done something, and you realize that I could have done it despite the fact that kulikuwa na a lot of pressure za kutofanya. So you'd rather just try to.
Yeah, so if you were to write a book, what would be the title of that book and why?
Personally, I feel peace and love, because right now my what do you call it, the mantra of being an artist and what you stand for, I stand for peace and love. So there's so much chaos in the world right now. A lot of people are losing their lives. There's just a lot of carelessness when dealing with the humanity of people, not caring what people will do or where they will go. So I think I'll write a book with the concept of peace and love.
And there's this issue of the society not understanding how to handle artists, specifically creatives. So what advice would you give to the society generally on how to handle creatives in terms of one, mshahara, hapo kwa payments, two, in terms of even how they support them in their talents, because you can find unaweza kuwa na YouTube channel and you keep on telling people subscribe and by the time unaenda home jioni, no one has done that. So on that line, advice yako to the society itakuwa gani? What do you think the society should do to help the artist thrive in their space, in their creative space even more?
Okay. For one, I think the society should just accept that when an artist is an artist, there's no going back. You know? And taking that away from an artist, that fact that they want to do artistry for the rest of their life is like ripping out somebody's soul from the body.
Yeah.
So I think society should just accept that this is what makes that person, and also create. And there's a friend who once mentioned something called a creative economy. Yeah, just create like good spaces like these ones that support artists. Artists just can come, create something and put out their work out there.
Yeah.
Because I think society has created something called is it society? Should we say society? Something like YouTube. There's so much platforms that support artistry. But also let's create a creative economy. Something that supports artists.
Yeah.
And for what they do.
Yes.
And also mlipe wasanii bana. Wasanii they depend on artistry, they don't depend on anything else.
Yeah.
Msanii hizi amka ende mchengo. Msanii hizi fanya 9 to 5. Msanii anadependia what he feels is good for him. That is actually when you do something that really brings peace to your heart, that's all that matters at the end of the day. I think that's what should pay you. Yeah.
Is there a work that you're working on? And it's coming to make sense. Kuna project, is there a project that you're working on right now?
Yeah.
In terms of your art, and you love to talk about it kidogo? Maybe it's an event or a project or something that we should look forward to.
Okay. For those who don't know, I'm affiliated to a boy band called Just Friends from Nakuru. Ulikuwa personal event.
Hata personal project. Inaweza kuwa personal project yenye unawakia.
Okay. Personal wacha tu niseme nitaleta ile time nitatold
ndio tutaona. Tuite album launch.
Wacha nisimwage paka kwenye nisimwage maziwa kwenye paka wengi. Simwage maziwa kwenye paka wengi.
Oh, sawa. Oh. Sawa muhenga. Alright, so what is your parting shot? What can you just tell people generally?
Generally, peace and love, man. Do what makes you happy. Don't care what people think, because by the end of the day, they also don't care. So do what makes you happy and do it with all your heart, because you don't do it for yourself who will. And also love yourself first before you love anyone else, because you're the first teacher who teaches yourself how to love. Yeah.
Social media handles zako ni gani?
Yes, very nice. TikTok pale ni Paul Kind, bado pia Instagram, and naogopa kusema Facebook kwa sababu nitachekelewa. Facebook pia Facebook inaitwa Ulpa Kind.
Ulpa Kind. Ulpa. Ulpa Kind. Hey.
Ulpa ni Paul twist.
Oh, wasanii.
Lakini ilikuwa nimepona mabishte.
Oh.
Ika stick. Kwa hiyo ina make sense.
Kuna ile wimbo moja ningependa kutuimbia tukimaliza show. Using this camera, you can sing for us that amazing song.
Okay. This is an exclusive kwa sababu haijasikika before. Nataka mimi kupe mapenzi hadi wewe uchizi, ukinipa chance na kuahidi I'll be there when you need me. Sijui tutaona na lini, tushike baga na machupa kama mbili, nikupeleke nyumbani tuwe marubani juu ya mawingu ya ubani. Hiyo ngine hamjalipia jamani.
Thank you so much, Paul Kind. That was nice. Yeah. Yes, my people, like you have heard, that was Paul Kind, a singer, a guitarist, and definitely a songwriter. And you're an artist out there. Ungependa story yako isikike. Story yako ni gani? Just feel free to reach out to us at Voices of Artists Podcast on all our social media handles, and definitely we will listen to a bit of your story and we will feature you on one of our episodes. In the meantime, remember to follow us, and I told you, every artist has a story. This is where we get to hear it. Bye.